How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today I'm so excited to be able to bring some of the Amonkhet remastered cards into the mix. I call this one Hailfire of Scarabs. This deck was, I guess I got confused down the line, but I thought Torment of Scarabs, the enchantment, was going to be in this Amonkhet remastered set, but it turns out it's not. So I had to alter my list slightly. Also, I drew some other good cards, some cool cards that I think will be really fun in this build. But anyways, let's get into it. On to the 1-drops, we have 3 copies of Merfolk Secretkeeper. It's an adventure card, so the adventure side is a sorcery, and target player mills 4 cards. And then the creature side, she is a 0/4. On to the 2-drops, I'm running 4 copies of Trespasser's Curse. Enchantment Curse. Enchant player, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Onto the 3-drops, we're running 4 copies of Teferi's Tutelage. When it enters the battlefield, we draw a card and then discard a card. And then it says whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. 3 copies of Mirrormade enchantment. You may have Mirrormade enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. Onto the 4-drops, we have the full play set of Shatter the Sky sorcery. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, and then destroy all creatures. On to the 5-drops, we have 3 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death. This is an enchantment saga. The first chapter says exile target permanent an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. The second chapter says non-creature spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. And then the final chapter says return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield and put a +1/+1 counter or a loyalty counter on it. Running 3 copies of Time Wipe. Sorcery, return a creature you control to its owner's hand and then destroy all creatures. And 3 copies of the Scarab God. God, I missed this card. He is a 5/5 legendary creature god. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses X life and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. And then we can activate his ability and exile target creature card from a graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. And then when Scarab God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. On to the top end here, we have 2 copies of Dream Trawler. She's a 3/5 with flying and lifelink, and whenever you draw a card, she gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. And whenever Dream Trawler attacks, we draw a card. And then we can discard a card at any time, and Dream Trawler gains hexproof until the end of turn. Tap it. 1 copy of Approach of the Second Sun. I was originally not going to put this card in the deck, but I ended up opening it in a pack earlier, so I put it in since we're going for more of a control build, so this card can be a win con on its own. So anyways, sorcery. If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. We have 3 copies of Torment of Hailfire. This is another card I was originally not going to put in the deck, but since we don't have Torment of Scarabs, this is the next best thing. It is an amazing card. It can usually end games on its own. But we're running 3 copies of this. Sorcery speed, repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. And then we have 1 copy of Sphinx Revelation. Instant speed, you gain X life and draw X cards. So this is a control build. This is geared toward best of 1. Obviously we're going all in on the creature. We want to face aggro builds and creature build decks, lots of creatures. So we are milling our opponent. We're punishing our opponent for playing creatures. Teferi's Tutelage helps us draw. We have Shatter the Sky for board control, Time Wipe for extra board control, and if we have a Dream Trawler out, we can bring it back to our hand. Scarab God, the cool thing is if he dies, he just comes back to our hand at the beginning of the next end step, so it doesn't really matter. Approach of the Second Sun can win us the game on its own. Elspeth helps us recur threats, also gives us a little extra in case we run into some planeswalkers. Torment of Hailfire is retarded, especially late game. Sphinx Revelation, I threw this in there as well because I opened this in a pack. I originally had an extra copy of Dream Trawler. But yeah, that's the build. Hopefully we can run into a lot of creature decks today. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the mana base. I have 1 island, 1 swamp, 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 4 Godless Shrines, 4 Isolated Chapels, 4 Drowned Catacombs, and 4 Watery Graves. We have a 3.6 converted mana cost, running 8 creatures and 26 lands. And before we get into today's gameplay, like always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Also, feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. One more thing I'd like to talk about before we start our games. If you're going to be a new subscriber or follower on either my Twitch stream or my YouTube channel, just drop me a comment in the chat or in the video comments, and just tell me you subscribe so I can respond with an in-game code that you can use in the Arena client that will unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So yeah, excited to be able to offer that, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hop into the games, see how we do. We might just do, yeah, we're just gonna do ranked historic. All right, let's run into some aggro decks. I don't usually like to say that, but Cloud Demon. Okay. So, we've got a 4-lander here. Mirrormade. I guess we can keep this. See if the Trespasser's Curse gives us a little edge. Hopefully we're playing a aggro deck. Oh, yes. So he's definitely going to pay, and then we have the time wipe. To another time wipe, which is nice. We just do that. Now we can start having fun with our Scarab God. expected. He's hanging in there. Alright, who do we want to bring back first? Yeah, we'll take her first. That's not going to work. We'll take this so we can get an extra copy. Oh, I guess it doesn't work like that. 3, 4, 5. So I think I just attack in here. See if he has any pump spells. If he dies, he just comes back anyways. Got him. That felt very good. We got lucky there playing an aggro build, but I'm hoping we run into a lot. You okay?
Yeah.
How's it look? Same? Good.
I'm gonna go.
Alright, let's hop into another one here. That was real clutch. That was real clutch. Trespasser's Curse. Cats. Well, let's hope it's a cat deck, right? Alright. So we do have the Trespasser's Curse, but we have no blue mana. Playing Allures of the Dream Den. We do have a Shatter the Sky, though. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw into it. Into an island. A blue source. Blue mana source, sorry. I always get yelled at for calling them islands. Or mountains. Let's set the Savior. Set the mono white. Shock it. That's bad. Discard a card. I guess we discard a code for the Second Sun. Curious Obsession. Ugh. Now, the shitty thing is obviously with Selfless Savior, you can just give it indestructible. had us with the Selfless Savior. Nothing we could do about that. Cry every time.
You heard me, Bob?
Alright. So, we have a 3-lander here. We have a Merfolk Secretkeeper, Teferi's Tutelage. We'll keep this. Shocking here. Do something, right? So let's mill. Let's get the mill going. Kites. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Human. Okay. Cool. Well, let's do that. Diffy. Ritual of Soot? No. No, you're wrong there. Teferi's Tutelage, man. So we need this other white source, so let's get rid of Drowned. Okay. Well, let's do you. Do I torment? Do that. Yeah, let's do that shit. Why not? I'll probably just take the 9 damage. But we're about to go turbo here with this Dream Trawler. Always thought it was funny, if you're tapped out and the creature has 0 power, why would it even give you the option to attack? I don't know. Just thought it was fun. Really need a board wipe here, for sure. Giant killer. Okay. Right on time. I mean, oh, we're still alive. Doesn't keep shocking now. Let me see if he has anything with haste. I don't see anything with haste. We could do about that. Okay. Let's keep going. Zuff. Zuff said. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here. Have a time wipe of Shatter the Sky, Mirrormade. We'll keep this definitely. I'm gonna start off with blue black in case we draw into a secret keeper. Exploration. Shatter now before he gets his value. And we have our time wipe here as well. Nice. So I guess we just double up. Attach it to you. Two. Okay. Let's do this shit right here. Time wipe now. There's no sense in playing Dream Trawler and then oh shit. let's just Elspeth this Journey to Eternia. I guess let's attack first. One, two, three, four, five. Hit that for 5. Damage. Okay. I don't know how you're coming back from that, my friend. Dream Trawler putting in the work that turn. Alright, so I think we're what? 2-1? 2 wins and 1 loss. Respectable. In platinum. Sorry, I have to apologize. I don't play, or I should say I don't record my YouTube videos on ranked. Whoa. That's sick.
That's the new play?
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, there's the Scarab God, but we don't have any. This is risky. This is very risky. This is an extremely, extremely, extremely slow hand. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I'm sorry. Okay. Keep this. We'll drop a Hailfire. All we can do. This is sick. This is sick. So we'll lead off with our Godless Shrine. Trespasser's Curse. I love it. You. sick. Storm's Wrath. Fuck. That kind of scares me. I still can't get over this background, it's just so sick. Good job, wizards. Well, I really don't know how this is going to go, because if he's running Jace and milling himself, I think he wants to mill himself. He also is dropping Quenches, so that tells me he's probably got some in his hand. There's another Jace, Jesus. I mean, I'm running 26 lands in this deck, so I still can't get over this background, how cool this is. And your pet's like in the cut here. Gross. Cool. A lot of pings. So he's got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. We're good. Is it even worth doing this? Yes. Someone which. Man, this Trespasser's curse is really putting to work. What's this? Ox of Agonus. We got him, my friends. I think we got him. Unless he has... Is he running... Doesn't seem anything he can kill us with. Unless he has 4 shocks in his hand.
We can figure a way out of this. Let's try this.
This one was kind of counterproductive, I guess. He's tapped out though. That's pretty fucked up.
Momentary setback.
Got him. Oh, I love it. Okay, bud. You okay?
Yeah.
You look sad.
I'm not sad, I'm just focused.
Oh. This Scarab God control deck, I'm playing in Platinum. Rack. All right, so sorry about that. Had to take a restroom break. Let's hop into one more for today. Beautiful thing. Cats again. Oh, he quit. But he won last time. He beat us. Wow. Alright, well. We won't count that one. We'll hop into another one. Alright, so we have a 2-lander. Jesus, man. 26 lands. I mean, this just seems ridiculously slow there. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. So I guess we drop a Glacial Fortress. I mean, we have, like I said, we have 26 lands in this deck, so. Going to full control to see if we can trick him. Think we have counter spells, so he might be a little bit more. late. Got plenty of options, and we're going to be doing Scarab God next turn. Shatter now. Slow him down a little bit. Okay. Alright. Yep. See how you like that shit. Cool. Question is, does our opponent have pump spells? Nice. That fucking Trespassers. No attacks? I'm good then. So, let's mill. Okay. Let's select. Let's take the Sarah's because it has lifelink, so at least we can kind of. X. Would love to see a time wipe. I will tell you, this Trespasser's curse, man, is helping us out. It's a sick deck, though. Yeah, so I'm just gonna block the Pride Mate. Beautiful. So we'll go in with him, gain some life, and then we shatter the sky. Yeah, put all the counters you want. Sorry, man. Trespasser's curse on his ass. Even. Well, you ain't expecting from him. I just can't express how much this Trespasser's curse has been put in the work. I was so skeptical about it, right? Alright, so let's do this. Next turn. Have some fun. Oof, the Johnny's would be nice to take, right? Or we take it forward. We have anything. So many options, right? So let's do this most definitely. Do we take his Luris? He does have a flyer, so we need a flyer. Yeah, so let's do that. And then I guess we just do that. Attach to his ass. Wrong text. Do I even need a block here? Yeah, I guess I do. No. Do I? So we got lucky with that shit right there. So we need to get our scry on, right? I think I'll just take it. Elspeth. I mean, that's something, right? That's 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's take it. Okay. You, right? Or we're gonna have to go in there. Oh. Stunned the first. Trespassers on his ass. All the trespassers. And then that Torment of Hailfire. Towards the end. But now Sarah becomes a very sexy target. Yeah. Take 2. Let's take this Sarah. Let's take 2. Let's take Pride. I know what it is, it's just so satisfying. I made.
That's so good. Dad, you're so close. Wait, it's platinum then diamond, right?
Then mythic. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to end my recording today, but I'm going to keep streaming on Twitch because I'm having a blast playing this deck. I will be posting the deck list in the description of the video. And we'll end off by saying, if you're new to the channel, you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. It's free to you, helps us out so much. Drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And lastly, if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. And don't forget, for anybody who's going to be a new subscriber or a follower, just message me in either YouTube or Twitch, and I will respond with an in-game code that you can use in the arena to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. You want to show you the list?
I'm gonna watch Mommy's Asian productions.
I'm saying, do you want to see the list that I've been using?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Should I have some chicken noodles for lunch?
Hellfire Scarabs.
Should I have some chicken noodles for lunch?
I don't. That's the thing though, like if you're, just be honest, tell me, does your stomach really hurt? You don't look like you're sick or feeling bad, but I just want to, if you do feel like that, then just tell me, because you don't look like it.
Daddy,
I'm listening.
my stomach, after I drink my water for a while, like after I sip it for a while, yes, my stomach hurts like I need to go to the bathroom. But not like every single second. It's like, right now I'm fine.
Okay, but let me explain.
But like if I finish that whole bottle of water, I'll probably need to go to the bathroom.
This is how I eat it. This is the best way I can explain this to you. So I think what's happening is that your mom's dramatic nature is kind of a little bit, like maybe you are feeling some discomfort, and I'm not trying to say, and I was talking to Mommy about this earlier, and she said sometimes maybe, I guess I'm intimidating you because I'm saying act tough and whatever, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, if you really feel sick and your stomach really hurts, does it hurt enough to tell your mom? I'm gonna put it like this, maybe they don't understand. Does it hurt so much that you need to tell your mom and you can't tell me? Because when you do that,
Makes you laugh.
it doesn't make me feel bad, but it makes us look bad. Because how I can't feel bad about something you don't tell me. Does that make sense? Good. So, with that being said, how do you feel? Do you feel like you could eat some soup or something right now, or do you think you should wait?
I feel like I could eat some soup.
Okay, I think you should wait because now you have the laxative. I didn't want to give it to you, but because we called your mom, now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the laxative is working. It's working more.
Well, I was gonna say, like I tell you in there, you.
Sphinx.